Radio, your station for up-to-the-minute news, intelligent, interactive, and engaging conversation. 96.9 FM. The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the position of the management and staff of Guardian Network.
From what day you may find out, certain people not like me. Everyone got us bag a thing now. Makes true me I do it like Nike, but me not fear no guy now. No matter how hard them a spite me, me just a go and do me thing now. Me just a do it like Nike. 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 Them want poison me, throw me thing up. Plus me and them girlfriend a link up. Dog, where you did that when they think tough. No
and good afternoon, TGIF, thank God it's Friday. This is Pearly in the house. It's Talking Heads. We're on Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM. Another wet day. So be careful on those roads, brothers and sisters. Be careful how you drive. Take your time. Ain't no rush. Just get where you got to get to safe. It's better to arrive alive. But how's everybody doing? It's the weekend. Oh, boy. We're here. We got through another week. We're another week closer to Christmas. So it's good. It's good to be here with you today. It's good to to breathe. You know, my saying is thank God for pain at this age. If I feel pain, I know I'm alive. So if you want to call in, we have open lines. We're gonna just talk. Let's thank us. Let's get to the sponsors right away first. Thank you, sponsors. BTC, Burger King, the Treatment Center of America, the Cleveland Clinic, the Deposit Insurance Corporation, Dunkin' Donuts. Don't forget. Tomorrow Saturday. Yeah, don't forget tomorrow Saturday. We got the Jungle Jingle to Bay 5K. The Dunkin' Donuts Jungle Jingle to Bay 5K. Don't forget to check it out. Fine Threads, sponsor of ours. Thank you so much, Fine Threads, with great style of great prices for men, women, and children. First Caribbean Bank, Grand John's Department Store, Joker's Wild, Kelly's Home Center, KFC, Naughty Johnny's, Percy's Island Games, Scotiabank, Thompson Trading, Tropical Gyros, Water and Sewage Corporation, and don't forget to, it's 12 days of Christmas with Fine Threads. And I think they got it's for us guys. This today is for us guys, It's $15 off shirts and tie sets. So don't forget to check out Fine Threads 12 days of Christmas. Today is $15 off shirts and tie sets. Christmas coming, you got to go to church looking righteous, looking really sharp. So get down there and check them out. Thank you, so many sponsors. If you want to call in, 323-6252, 325-4316. Sorry, it's 323-6232, 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4316, 325-4259, 325-4259. And if you're calling from the Family Islands, check me on 242-300-5720, 242-300-5720. And text lines sponsored by BTC, 422-4796. That's 422-4796. What's happening on the front page of The Guardian this morning? I want to talk about this. Major road works coming for New Providence. Project will cost nearly $100 million, officials say. Opposition supports call for government to delay business audit requirements. Man sentenced to 6 months for theft of Junkanoo tickets. That's all. Can't be thieving Junkanoo tickets, man. No, man. PM joined talks between Guyana and Venezuela over border dispute. But I ain't gonna lie, our prime minister could travel. He's just in Minnesota this week and now down in St. Kitts. But hey, I don't envy you, brother. Love it. Our business section, Gladstone Road project held up by utilities land acquisition. Roundabouts are being installed, so there are ongoing process to acquire private land. Ministry of Works engineer, there are utilities on the eastern side that needs to be relocated. Okay, make it happen. Okay, the ECIAC project projects 4.3% economic growth in 2023, 2% in 2024. Cause concerns paramount as new building code legislation develop. An environmental group urges government to take hard stance against fossil fuels. Let's go solar. Major road works coming for New Providence. Let's read these couple of texts first. Great show. I love when it says great show. I just stopped, but thank you. I appreciate it. Great show as usual. I work for an architectural firm downtown through Elizabeth Avenue. Every year I have to go to the labor board for my vacation money, Pearly. Stand in need to put coal in my boss stocking this Christmas. Boy, I tell you, these people crooked. Okay. You really should. I mean, if you've agreed to give it, man. It's just, come on, people. Pearly, it's windy, cold, and wet in Lewis Yard. It's windy, cold, and wet in Lewis Yard. It's windy, cold, and wet in Chippenham. It's windy, cold, and wet in Oaksfield. It's windy, cold, and wet in the Bahamas today. Particularly, I think, I don't know how the southern Bahamas is, but I know in the north and central Bahamas, it's windy, it's cold, and it's wet. Just like chilling weather, you know? So what do you think? They say major road. All right, we know. All right. Nassau Road's terrible. Potholes like crazy. We need them fixed. And so something like this we need to make happen. And don't just talk it. We got to make it happen. We know Robinson Road and Prince Charles don't need to be done. We know Blue Hill Road and Market Street don't need to be done. Them roads are really good. We know the road going to the airport good. All right. So we know they've been done. We know, I think, Shirley Street, well, by the new American Embassy, that all dig up. So I hope Shirley Street will get done. East Street, some of it has been done, but oh Lord. Where else? Blue Road? Where else need to be done? So, I mean, if people you're driving on the road now, this is the best time to identify when a road needs to be done. Because the rain can make sure you identify where these bad roads are. So let me know where you think roads should be done. Let's throw these out to the government, let them know they don't miss this road. I know in Chippenham, I thought the King was coming, so I figured that's why they was paving the road. But all the Interview Road and Dunmore Avenue, all them pave up. So they don't need to come there. So we just trying to identify where this $100 million going. What all roads need to be done. Burnett Road needs to be done. That's it. So we could tell the government, make sure you do this road, get that road done. But we need to fix it. We're paying taxes. We're paying to get our car license and stuff. So we should have good roads to drive on. And that way, it probably less accidents. All right. There's one complaint they got. They put up a road bump in Interview Road for 2 weeks now. And fine, because you had a lot of accidents in that corner, and so you need something to slow the people down. Fine, I can live with that. But Lord, we need a sign to say there's a bump. We need some reflectors on it because it's kind of dark there at night, and all day, bring it home. So, please, people who put the road bump down through Interview Road, please come back and finish the job. Put some reflectors down, put a sign up so people know what they're coming up against when they come down that way. Texas says, Pearly R Road and Lewis Yard wasn't paved since 1969. No, man, I ain't believe that. 69? Are you sure something happened between now and then? Can't be. You had the PLP, the F&M, the PLP, the F&M, the PLP. No, man, are you sure that road been fixed since? Something might have happened there. You made to say 99, or 2009, but not 69. I mean, I'm not there, so I can't say you're not telling me the truth. Mr. Producer, somebody calling me. Call you on the air. Good afternoon, good day, good wet. It's Friday afternoon. Yeah. How you doing?
Good day.
What's up?
Yeah. You need to tell them come to Chesapeake too, man. You will hold you. You got to almost climb a ladder to come back with that, man.
So you can't fall and you need tow truck to pull you out, eh?
Tow truck, you need helicopter to go hard line to pull you out there, man.
Lord of mercy.
This show is horrible. And I hear you talking about Blue Road don't need no wake. You never been Blue Road, sorry.
No, I actually South does need. Yeah, you're right. I talking Blue Road North and Blue Road coming up to Harold Road. So yeah, you're right.
$20 million highway, they don't need no pave that right now. Pave all these bad road, man. Check out Camp Road, horrible.
Yeah.
Leave the highway for the time, man. I ain't need nothing right now. I ain't no major thing right now.
No, they good, so they don't need. So that's why I'm trying to put out there now so you can identify. So I'm sure.
They say $20 million highway need to do.
No, man, that was done. And Mr. Bell did a good job on that.
You don't hear that, eh?
No, I didn't hear that.
That's a road. That's one of the roads they said getting repaired.
Why?
I'm trying to try to hide money.
Why? That road, I mean, I've been on that the other day, now in pretty good shape. Think we lost that caller.
You need to hide road. You hide money. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you do. Pave road and do sidewalk.
Yeah.
Election of mine. Keep in mind.
See where you going now? I trying to figure out how you get road fixing. You can't into that side.
Man, you know what time it is, man. You was naming, you know what time it is. Hey, like you don't know.
They paving the road because the roads need to be paved.
And guess what? Your paved road in rainy season? Really?
No, man, this the rainy season. This unexpected. This in the rain. The rainy season's over, man.
Hey, winter around this time always rainy season. Guess what? When the COVID was going on for the last 2 years when no one was on the road, and they could have been distance from each other, the man and the truck, one on the left side of the road, one on the right side of the road, one on the roller. And guess what? They could have paved every road in Nassau. In fact, every road in the Bahamas they could have paved it. No problem. They could wait their people on the road with traffic and go up a paved road.
But but you got to fix the roads. Some roads really in bad shape, though.
Money in bad shape, in horrible shape from back then.
Okay, so now they've got to fix them. And listen, better late than never. You think so? Better late than never?
I agree with you, better late than never, but guess what? Timing, man. Timing. Use common sense, man.
Nah, understand that. The brother ain't say this happening this week. He say soon.
Well, guess what? Soon could be next year, next 3 years.
Well, that's next year. That ain't gonna happen before 2024.
Well, you think they could try to pave it now before then, and the election coming and you try to get some money?
They ain't gonna pave. They can pave. It can start next year sometime because ain't nobody waking no more after the day. The government pay. When government pay? They Tuesday.
Yeah, no, that Monday, Thursday.
All right then. So that's it.
Well, guess what? And plus, they need to stop building these stupid big sidewalk on these narrow road, man.
But you got to be able to, people walk in the middle. But you know what? I see plenty of road and sidewalk and people still walking in the middle of the road.
Exactly. But think about it. If you put sidewalk on one side of the road and put a crossing on the road, don't put sidewalk on two sides of the road and block the road up, then when it rains, everything gets flooded up.
What I start here now?
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, man. Hey, guess what? You know something? The roads used to be good in Pinewood. They put them stupid sidewalk on either side, now the road flooding in Pinewood.
But Pinewood always used to flood, man.
The main entrance.
The main entrance, yeah?
Yeah, man.
I ain't been on that side of town a little while, and I've been stuck in Chipping
Go on Fayette Avenue South.
It's bad.
Man, they put on two sidewalks and they put no drain underneath the thing, the pipe, to let the water come off the road.
So the water...
school children getting wet up. More water in the road. I mean, who these people with engineers?
Boy.
They can't engineer themselves out of a box, man. What they dealing with?
I hear you, caller. I hear you. Let me take this next call.
Right.
Wusa now, okay?
Wusa, I need more than Wusa.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that caller, hang up. Tell the caller they can call back, man. Sorry for that caller. Call back. Let me read this text quick. What I mean, them road is okay in Lewis Yard. Oh, okay. I got you. Pearly, no road worse than Joe Farrington Road. For the love of Christ, I hope they pave Joe Farrington Road. Okay. Yeah, Joe Farrington Road needs some work. Yeah, that needs some work. They need to pave Bellot Road and side corners. And Tonic Highway from GHS roundabout to Blue Ridge Road need to pave. The guy that said they don't need to pave. But caller, you on there? What you saying, caller?
Hey, Freddie, how you doing, my brother?
Thank God for life. What's happening?
Oh, that's good, eh? Boy, after the day, I was coming off with the sources. Who ain't getting paid that next year? I don't know what kind of country this is. Some things have been done.
It's Christmas, man. This Christmas, people getting ready to that spirit. In the spirit.
Really, Christmas only one day, man. That's only one day.
See, that's the problem. We look at Christmas as one day, but it's really a season. You know, if we really pay attention to what the reason for the season is, we'll do something better.
Yes, but we know the reason, right? The big open change. We had to put it. Right, and what happened now? A lot of people say this. A lot of people say, don't mind making the all the foreigners doing better in the country than us. The Chinese, the Filipinos, everybody. Just like Michael Kidd go and sit down and say, Prime Minister, I can find another way to tax our people. And sometimes I listen to somebody talk so I don't call them, nobody don't call them, but look, they hate the humans. But one thing there is, it could be another 1944, 1968. That's all I can say. Enjoy some of this, brother. All
right, my brother. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Stay dry. Next, I agreed with sidewalk. Very dumb. Village Road is new, and they still did it wrong. Wow. But you did it wrong. We data engineers, that's the lay people. We may think they do it wrong, but they may have done it right. I don't know. I don't know. Let's take our first break, Mr. Producer. This is Pearly filling in for Naughty and Talking Heads on a wet Friday. Stay dry out there. We'll be back in a couple seconds.
Holiday lattes at Dunkin' are wrapped in cheer. Our peppermint mocha latte features a blend of mocha and peppermint, topped with whipped cream, mocha drizzle, and a dusting of hot chocolate powder. The toasted white chocolate latte with notes of white chocolate is topped with whipped cream, caramel drizzle, and cinnamon sugar. And the toffee nut latte combines the flavors of buttery toffee and toasted nut flavors, topped with whipped cream and caramel drizzle. The holidays run on Dunkin'.
This Christmas, open the door and smile with Colgate-Palmolive's holiday promotion for a chance to win 50-inch 4K smart TVs, Lenovo 15-inch laptops, and Samsung Galaxy S21s. Promotion runs from October 19th to December 17th, 2023. Purchase any two Colgate-Palmolive products. Brands include Colgate, Ajax, Palmolive, Speed Stick and Lady Speed Stick, Irish Spring, Suavitel, Fabuloso, and soft soap at your favorite grocery store or pharmacy. WhatsApp a picture of your receipt with your name and telephone number to 558-0659.
When faced with an illness like cancer, we band together, and we at Cleveland Clinic in Florida have your back. From advanced cancer treatments to extra safety measures at all of our locations, we're with you on this journey. For every infusion and follow-up, for every step of the way, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic in Florida. Get the care you need when and where you need it. To learn more or connect with a local representative, visit clevelandclinic.org/Caribbean.
Get ready to jingle all the way to Christmas with Fidelity's festive giveaway with over $10,000 in cash and prizes up for grabs. Apply for a loan or open an ASUS savings account for a chance to win big. Visit any of our branches for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Let me ask you a few questions. What's your name?
Pam.
Favorite food?
Steak.
Beer or wine?
Wine.
Is your money safe?
It's under my bed, so I guess so.
Are you serious?
Yeah, why?
Unless your money is in a bank or credit union that's a member of the Deposit Insurance Corporation, there's no guarantee it's safe.
Yeah, but what if something happens to the bank?
Your Bahamian dollar deposits are insured up to $50,000, so you'd still be ahead. Plus, your mattress might catch fire. Then what?
Man, those banks and credit unions are looking good right about now.
Visit the DIC's website at www.dic.bs. Protection for your money guaranteed with DIC.
Cashmas time, here we go. Mercy's doing it big this year. Cashmas time with extra chair. 12 days of merry winnings from your friends at Island Day. Friends we trust, hey we know. Cashmas time, here we go. Prizes and lots of dough. This Christmas, come catch a lick with 20 on your account. Quick, quick, quick. And you can win some awesome stuff at Percy's Island Day.
Just like every Christmas, let KFC bring all your favorite family members together at the table with you as the essential one. The one bringing the chicken. Enjoy a KFC festive bucket packed with 8 pieces of golden fried chicken, family fries, 4 buttery biscuits, and a half-gallon Pepsi in a free reusable beverage bag. Available for a limited time, the reusable drink bags are perfect for your future festive feasts. Make your Christmas unique with the taste of KFC.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
And we're back. This is Pearly filling in for Naughty and Talking Heads on a wet Friday. Please, people, I can't say it enough. Take your time on them roads. Callie on the air, how you doing?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, St. Pete, how you doing? How's the weather over there? How's the weather over there, my brother?
It's a little chilly, but it's not like, we can deal with it. I'm used to it now.
I got you.
Hey, buddy, I got to say, man, boy, you got me hooked on that volleyball. I was watching that
last night,
Wisconsin. Yeah, I was watching that Texas.
I watched the Texas, Wisconsin. Hey, that Skinner girl, she good. Hey.
Who you telling, boy? Look at you. Woo.
Yeah.
Man, look at I said, damn, boy, you done get me hooked on this. Boy, them sisters, they be getting up there.
Yeah, that's exciting. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Man, me too. I enjoyed it too. Yeah, I just finished. I went early today and ordered me a honey glazed ham. That was the last day to order, man. You know, with the Christmas rush.
I got you.
Other than that, man, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man, boy, that volleyball, boy. I said, damn, look at Putty getting me hooked on this.
Some good talent, though. Some really good, really good. Yeah.
Yeah, whoo, man, them girls, boy, that's good. She be killing them,
yeah,
boy.
That says she could jump. She could jump, yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Hey, man, you have a good weekend.
You be safe on the roads now. We'll talk next week, all right?
All right, later.
All right, my brother. Got another caller down the line, Mr. Producer. Do. Oh, they gonna duck me in. Yeah, caller, you there?
Hey, where's everybody?
Hey, what's happening? What you saying?
Listen.
I listen
to a few of your callers, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, you know something?
What?
I used to be aiming, right?
Uh-huh.
But sometimes I just have a problem with somebody's behavior, especially the brother step. I have a problem. Let me tell you why I have a problem. Pearly, when the government, listen, I speak in government, I speak in no party.
The government, yes.
Government.
We're talking the entity of the government, yes.
Exactly.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And I speak in all people who've been in government, all government.
All right.
When the government ain't doing what they supposed to do, the people them complaining. When the government doing what they supposed to do, the people still complaining.
Yeah.
Really, what's going on?
My sister don't say the word, but she say you D if you do and you D if you don't.
Man, I said, this almost remind me when Jesus gets crucified for us. The day before, everybody was Hosanna.
Yep.
The day after, everybody was we want Barabbas.
Yeah. That's how we go. You know, Ronnie Butler said it best. Them people is mine. I know them long time.
Man, I said, I be listening to just with all the shows and I be listening to how people is be treating the government. They just be kind of like the government is the PLP or the F&M. The government is the Bahamas.
Yeah, it is.
Ain't no party.
Yeah. And actually, if you really like, the government is made up of both the PLP and the F&M. The elected officers of both parties.
You can't be putting down one. You putting down both.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we as the government too.
Yep.
So we putting on ourselves because we need to start doing some things to assist the government in what they doing. So when they see us doing it, they'll go there and do what they know what they're supposed to do.
But the fun part about it is the politics of it, rowing the government. You see, that ain't no fun saying, you got to row them, man.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't got no problem with you. But not when they do it something.
True.
You're complaining when they don't do it. But
my thing about it is, I want you to do it, but you got to do it. Don't do it. Say you're just doing it for doing it. Make sure it's right and make sure the benefits are perfect, are proper for the people. You know.
You know what I like what you said, Burley? Right before I came on. Right? You said that the people who are doing the work, they are professional at that.
Yeah.
So you think a professional go there and do something what they know ain't gonna work?
I'll tell you this quick story. I had a problem with my car, so I pull up to my mechanic and I say, "Hey, my car need this, my car need that." And he said, "Hold on, stop. What do you do?" I say, "PR and marketing." He says, "When I need advice on PR and marketing, I come into you." When you need advice in the car, don't tell me what to do with your car. You come and trust the expert. And I've learned and it may sound a little trivial how he said it, right? But I've learned to trust the experts.
But that's the truth.
Yep.
Because listen to me, if you ain't a plumber, how you can tell a plumber what to do?
Amen.
Or how to do it?
Amen.
Or whether it fix right or wrong?
Amen.
Okay.
All right.
Anyhow,
Take care.
I just need, you know something, the Rebels talk coach shows? I like how Trivago Lang is doing. Yeah, I love how he's doing. He correct them in their wrongdoing.
You got it correct. I agree.
When they right, he give them their props.
Amen.
But as long as they wrong, he can correct them.
I got you.
Whether they like him or not.
Okay.
But anyhow, boy, you have a blessed one.
You do have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah. Okay.
Another call on the line. Caller, on there. How you doing?
Yeah, that caller is now, I hate to say the word, right? But he is one of them things that give it a eye. But anyhow, you don't have to be an expert to see when you put sidewalk on the side of the road and water settling the road and then there wasn't no sidewalk. The water wasn't there. I had someplace to run off. Unless you build the little drain underneath the sidewalk, the 3-inch pipe. Common sense could tell you put a 3-inch pipe there with a screen on a mesh screen in the front to stop any gas from filling up the pipe to let the water run off.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't have to be an expert for that. You understand?
Yeah.
So tell him stop talking sugar tea, okay? Here's one thing, one name I Musa Nito. Right? Because common sense can see some of the things, and guess what? And if they have a plan, without a plan, you fail.
Yeah, good point. That's the point.
And all governments failing because why? They don't have plans. China have a 50-year plan, a 100-year plan, and they execute the plan. The Bahamas, we need a plan. You could just try fix road because you see a bunch of potholes pop up, and you got fellas in the back on truck throwing some. Hear us out now. What don't make no sense? Throwing coal tar in a hole with full of water. You understand?
I got you.
And said you put anyone can tell you how to patch. You don't have to be expert to know how to patch a hole. You need some hot liquid tar to put around the hole. That thing got to be dry, tamp down properly, and then you can put your cold patch on top and tamp that down properly. So it could be like a band-aid. The hot tar could be like a sticky adhesive.
I got you.
So tell that caller, go read, man.
All right.
Expand his mind.
Okay, thank you.
Got to be no expert.
Have a good weekend, all right? Oh, things did hot on this wet Sunday, for wet Friday. Ooh, okay. Call you on there.
Yeah, good evening, Pearly.
How you doing, my brother?
Yeah, everything is all good. I agree with the last caller. And so the caller before, he made a little bit of sense, but, I have to disagree with him in the fact that, he appears to be very limited. So, I mean, by now, our lesson from the pandemic should be the opposite. How to learn not to trust the pundit. You have to trust in the Lord, the covenant and the sword. And so what happens is, let me give you a perfect example, Pearly. I do upholstery, right? When people buy these pretty chairs and all of this and that, and when they rip them open, I see a lot of faults from factory makers and shortcuts and bypasses that they want to do to save money, okay? This is what it's all about. So here it is. My last job, I would have worked in Atlanta's engineering. Their boiler room, their generator room, etc. So when Ms. Myers hired me, the guy from Cleveland Brooks, he said, well, this guy looks like he knows about Cleveland Brooks. I'd worked around Cleveland Brooks and Radisson and Cristobal, etc. So I knew about Cleveland Brooks. There's a Mercedes-Benz of the boiler world, right?
Okay.
So I saw a fault in the welding, a problem that we would have to encounter. So I said, well, so every time we get to service the boiler, we got to call a welder. But I knew from experience that this was not practical the way they welded the pipe onto the steam header. And so by me mentioning it, everybody had a problem with that. But people then walk in and see this, Pearly. All kind of professionals, everyone then see this. I only a shift engineer. So I don't hear this. See, when you decide as a sheep or sheeple in the pasture to put trust in the pundits is when you decide to blindly enslave yourself. That's why the brothers say read for yourself. If your mind is not on the shelf, read for yourself, decipher for yourself. No man, nigga, tell me the line. Come on, man. Lying is not the decipher of all truths, man. And lying was fighting me down during the pandemic and I was speaking the truth, man. Come on, man. Come on, man, Pearly, man. We have to have a mind of our own. Otherwise, we're all sheep in the pasture.
That's his opinion, though, and he's entitled to it.
What I'm saying is, let me give you an example. The brother gave an example of his consciousness. A level of, if you don't have a consciousness, you wouldn't have nothing to complain about. That's all I'm saying. It's just a free world.
Okay.
Freedom of expression. The non-conformists who make the changes, not the conformed. Bless it, man, Pearly. How you could deny aphorism, man?
All right. I look forward to that one every time. Call you on there. Call you there?
Yeah, Pearly.
How you doing, brother? Go ahead. What you saying?
Right. Amen to my schoolmate. Amen to my schoolmate. Amen.
Amen. All
Listen,
right.
I am basically disabled, right?
Yes, sir.
I use mobility vehicles. I am basically legally blind. I could see enough to get where I really need to go, but not well enough.
I understand.
There is a corner opposite the American Embassy facing the hospital side. That's the southern corner. The American Embassy is a little small corner through there that comes out on the side of the Treasury building. Pretty that corner is racked with wild dogs. You understand? Now, they may not attack you when you go in a car. They may run after your car and back, but when you use a mobility vehicle like me or you walk or little kids go through there, 5 or 6 or 7 of those dogs attack. You understand? Now, I called Animal Control day before yesterday to address the problem. Okay. They went through there. Now, because they didn't find the owners of the dog, they tell me, I must go on East Street and risk my life in traffic because they can't find owners of a bunch of wild dogs. But do you think that's right?
But if you can't find, if the dog's running wild, you can't find, you snatch them
You
and you
take
take
the
them.
dogs.
Yeah.
Or, because I wasn't being harsh with them. I was just telling them, listen, go through there because it's easier for us and elderly people and disabled people to come through there with less traffic, much less traffic, than trying to get out on East Street to get to the hospital.
Yeah.
You understand me? And if you can't, let the owners restrain the dogs.
Yeah.
I ain't tell them to take the dogs. I ask them to restrain them.
Yeah.
You understand?
And I'm sure, and not to knock where it's located, but I'm sure that, they have the dogs for the protection of the yard, but they need to restrain them within their yard.
They need to restrain the
so
dogs,
people who come
man.
through are safe. I understand.
They can wait till something happens, and then they like possibly in Freeport, and then they can go look for these bunch of wild dogs in the road. They be waiting on you to get through there. Now, the other concern, the American Embassy has done a remarkable job on that embassy facing south, but they dig up the road. They got one trench across the road quickly, and every time cars or rain go through that trench getting deeper. I almost had 3 consecutive accidents.
This on the back road by opposite police headquarters?
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm sure
that corner off East Street.
Yeah,
take you to the hospital.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna fix that road. I mean, I guess with the rain,
when somebody like myself with a mobility scooter or something like that, fall. I almost run into one car today because that trench so deep. The little scooter almost gone way down in the trench, and this is the third time.
Oh Lord!
When taxi driver Venice had to run out his bus and assist me.
I am sure they're listening, and I'm sure they can have that fixed. But
but they could either patch it. Because in addition to that, it's causing the traffic back up through that corner.
Yeah, but that is across the road, so that's not the embassy. That's the one of the ministries. Now, Ministry of Works, maybe, or one of the.
No, that come from caused by the American Embassy.
Yeah, but somebody got it. Yeah, but the Americans can't dig that road up. Somebody from Ministry of Works or Water and Sewage
whoever
dig that.
dig it up, they need. If they ain't gonna fix it right, they need to temporarily patch it because obviously whatever pipes they have laid there has already been done, but they just don't can fix
I
it.
can check. I can call. I guess I can call someone to check on it. Okay.
Yeah, man. Pretty.
All right.
Thanks, man.
All right, brother.
All right.
Texter says, Pearly, they have a lot of yes men in the ministries. When they do the first road improvement, they did not have an express lane. Okay. Carly on the air. How you doing? Are you there, Carla? Hi, how are you doing?
Hey, Pearly.
Hey, darling, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank God for pain.
Listen, the road that the gentleman is talking about, that corner leading to the hospital, that's not the embassy digging. Did you remember a while back when Bahamas, the government paving company, was paving that road?
Yes.
Yes, okay, that's how that digging gets there. What happened was they was trying to pave the entirety. The Ministry of Work or Water and Sewage, I think it was Water and Sewage, stopped them.
Okay.
Because they said they had some pipes they need to relay there.
All right.
It's water, and right after they paved that piece, Water and Sewage went and redig it, and they ain't do it back yet.
When they pave these roads now, they're supposed to contact each other and let you know because there's a fine. There's supposed to be a fine if they go dig the road back up.
They did contact them. But they contacted them late. See, Water and Sewage ain't a fast-moving machine, apparently.
Okay.
Because they look at Village Road.
All right.
If you listen to the guy that paved Village Road, you listen to him talk very well, he will tell you Water and Sewage was his major hold-up.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, so they're the ones that have that trench there. So if you can call anyone, call them about that lead there guy, not put Curry, because the rain has knocked the Curry right back out.
So you
they have one here on Soldier Road, they just cut open, and listen, the Curry them get beat out of that like a bad gal.
Listen, you. All right.
Sorry for the terminology, but you know what I mean.
I understand.
Yeah. So so look into that, and because that is dangerous and real.
All right. Thank you so much.
I write it that, and I'm trying to figure out how the ambulance ain't bunks too high now to knock the IV of the patient hand.
Oh, Lord of mercy. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Got another call on the line there. Callie on there. How you doing today?
Yeah, one more thing, man. One more thing.
Yes, sir.
On the highways, right?
Uh-huh.
All these highways we do, right?
What we call it highway now? What you call it highway?
Milo Button Highway,
Okay.
William Darling Highway,
Okay.
all these new highways.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Why in the world they put that centerpiece so big? That don't need to be that big. If they make that narrow, when the police cars come flying through, people ain't got nowhere to go. The sidewalk, you can't drive up on the side because the sidewalk's so wide. Then the roads are narrow, only big enough for two cars.
Yeah.
When the police come flying through, the ambulance come flying through, the fire truck come flying through. If that centerpiece is narrow, you can pull on the side comfortable and let it go through the middle. But you can't even do that. And people have been to school and they're the experts. Really.
I hear you. I listen to you.
They're the experts. Really now?
Listen,
Really?
you or I, listen to me. You or I may look at it that way, but I am sure and I am positive they have a reasonable explanation as to why it's like that.
Really? I know they got some lines in the middle there, right? But it don't have to be that wide. The sidewalk 5 foot wide on either side. That's 10 foot of road. Listen right there. Then you got the centerpiece almost 30 foot wide with grass where they don't cut. I won't talk about the sidewalk on the road. Or you ever been Carpenter and check the sidewalk? You can't even see the sidewalk for the grass.
Yeah, I understand these people who cleaning the side ain't doing a good job now. They
Come
really
on,
do bad.
take them things, you see, take them contracts from these people. It's a bunch of foolishness.
Yeah.
That's foolishness,
I've seen a lot of roadsides are not done properly. Yeah, and you get your little contract, man. It ain't like you had to be there every single day of the week,
Exactly. You cut that once or twice a month, you good.
You go there, you do it, you do the one good job, then you come back, say, once or twice a week for an hour, and you check through and make sure everything good, and you keep it down all the time.
Exactly, but they just want to collect this free money, man. That's all they want to collect, free money.
I tell you.
And your boy, my boy, there's a lot of the last. I call
you all behave now. You know, call us. Can't we all live together?
I like 52. He good.
Yeah.
You see, that's a man who read.
Yeah, no, he's well read. Yes,
well read. When you're hiding from any black person, I wouldn't even say being, any black person or person of color, put it in the book.
No, I know some black people who read now, and you were hiding from Bahamians we don't like read.
I guess what happened, Billy, when them said the one or two Bahamians who can read, and when they start talking, people look at them like they fool. Like how they looking at 51 like 52 like he crazy. You understand? When you speak truth, people don't believe they're so used to lie. They believe you're talking foolishness.
Listen,
but you know what a lot of people need to do? Travel, man. Travel.
Yeah.
Travel, and guess what? I guarantee they travel. They expand their mind. They love this little rock, what they call the Bahamas.
Maybe say travel, don't just go to Miami now.
No, man. Guess what? Stop going to Miami. In fact, they need to go travel to Family Island.
Yeah, listen. I have a philosophy. When I want vacation, I go to a Family Island. Bryland, Inagua.
But
when I go to the States, I know if I go to the States, my girl, she want to shop. You go to the States, they want to shop.
Shopping.
So I go to the Family Island, but you ain't nothing to shop for. I get some souvenirs or some fish.
Bring the price down for traveling to the Family Islands. I guarantee a lot more local tourists.
But if you pay attention, there's a lot of deals out there, I think if you buy 2 plane tickets, you get 2 or 3 nights hotel free. There's deals that make it affordable for you. Just gotta jump on the website on the Ministry of Tourism site and look at it,
Well,
they have a lot of stuff that there's like as either you buy 3 hotel nights, you get 2 free tickets, or 2 tickets, you get 3 hotel night free. They have a lot of different deals on different Family Islands that they participate that you can go and have a good time in the Family Islands.
But watch this, Billy. When you buy them plane ticket to go to, let's say, Nagua, right? That's almost twice to go Miami.
No, it ain't that bad. Plane ticket ain't that bad in Nagua. No, it's around the same money to go to. It's about the same money, not twice. It's about the same money.
Okay, yes, it's the same money.
But it's not where you go, and it's the distance you're traveling.
Okay, let's say $250, right?
Okay.
But when you go to get a hotel room in Nagua, that will cost you an arm and a leg.
Ain't that bad. But see, that's the whole point of the deal they have. You get your 2 plane ticket, you get the plane tickets, and you get the room, the 2 or 3 nights room free.
Okay, I can look into that.
So and it makes sense, and it makes sense. You go, you spend a couple of days, you eat some good kong salad, some good food and stuff like that. You get to see the beauty of our islands, and you relax. But listen, you can go, you can foreign, you can rent car, you can get hotel room, you can buy plane ticket. You're going to Red Lobster. You're going to IHOP. You're going to all them other bunch of different places. You spending a bunch of money. You spending thousands of dollars when you go to the States.
Yep.
A couple hundred when you go to Family Island.
All right. But tell them road people do get Carlton Road, Carlton Road, and they need to push that road from Carlton Road straight to Coral Bay.
Yeah.
Jesus, man, the traffic on where do people come from? Okay, Northwest now.
Yeah. But that's what people moving out that way now. More apartments building, more duplex building. People moving out that way.
What they need to push Carbon Road straight to Coal Harbor the way it was back in the day. It had a dirt road there, you know.
Okay.
But they need to open that back up and push that straight back to Coal Harbor now, so that you'll have 3 different ways to get to Coal Harbor.
Now you mean okay? I got you.
You know the Anna Carbon Road when you turn right to go back to Carmichael Road.
Yeah.
Go straight.
Okay.
And follow that straight out.
There's a house there though, but there's a house.
They don't believe me. The house, I even know that legal there.
Okay, I got you.
That's the next thing you got to look at too.
All right.
Yeah, of course, you end up in Coal Harbor by the round curve in Coal Harbor heading for the thing. There's a corner there you land up to back in the day.
Okay.
And they said they was going to redo it, open it back up and pave it, but they ain't do it. I guess they could do the same reason why Minister he block off that road doing. U.S. government money to block off a private road.
Well, I know. See, now you get me somewhere I know now. You started with
something.
You
won't know the road when you put up that block across the girl there.
Now, see, that's what people say. I know if that's the truth.
Man, he put up the block.
Yeah, but that's the government. Yeah, but that
You want my money to put up that block on a private road, and if it's supposed to be private road, why do people ain't put up their own wall?
But I don't know if it's a private road like that where people can.
Exactly.
But if it's a road that you can request certain things, you know.
But it's not a private road.
Okay, I don't know, so I'll have to find out for sure.
It's private subdivision up in the bog there, but it ain't a private road. It's a government road.
All right.
That's why government tired.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty.
Okay, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me read this text. Hold on, caller. Pearly, who want to go to now? Only thing there to get bite by mosquito. Hold on. See, I'm a descendant of Inagua. Best kept secret. Yeah, if you go down certain times of the year in the rain, you can get eaten by mosquito. Yeah. Yeah, but you can't get no conch bigger than that. You can't shot, broad shot, best fish, best food, and some certain food I can't talk about too. No, man. That's the best place to go. Call you on there.
Good afternoon, Bertie. How are you?
I'm fine, darling. How you doing?
Right here. This is your number one. I'm fan from you start, and I sent you that text. I told you that.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
And you're doing a wonderful job. Every day you do a wonderful job. And I listen to you all the time. I even listen to the sports and all.
Thank you so
much. Because my husband was a die-hard Laker.
Good man.
So I have to listen. When he's not there, I have to listen so I can tell him what you all say.
Good man. Okay.
Now, what I would like to say, Pearlie, is,
yes, there.
Honestly, they need to stop putting these stupid sidewalks out in the road. The roads are too narrow. I mean, sometimes you're so scared when you're driving. I mean, and you know what they have too? They have those things in the middle of the road.
Uh-huh.
What is the reason for some of those things in the middle of the road? And when you're driving, you're so scared the next car can hit you or you can touch the next car. And then when the police come, like they say, you can't get up on the sidewalk, especially in them little car. You can't get up on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And even if you in your nice car, you don't even want to go up there because you're scared you may rake off something underneath.
Uh-huh.
You know? Come on now, they need to stop this foolishness, giving people money just to make sidewalks to say they employing people. Man, we got to do better in this country. We need to think, we need to plan, and we need to see what best suits this place and stop this nonsense. The police can't pass. And you know, some of them, I know when they see that traffic, they just put them siren on, you know? And then the ambulance can't pass. If the poor ambulance got somebody in there where they need to get to the hospital in a hurry, they can't pass because the sidewalk there. And then some of these roads, the bush growing up all over the road, all out the road.
Lord,
come on, man. We got to do better than this, Pearlie.
We got to do better as a people.
I mean, as a people, as a government, as a everything, and I lie. I don't care what nobody say. The government is the government for true, but some governments do better than some now.
I got you. I hear you.
You better believe that, because I know right now what I see going on. God help us.
Oh, Lord, I see. Like Ronnie Butler say, God help his rain, because toe jam can kill you.
You understand, Pearlie. You understand. But keep the good works up. You do a wonderful job.
Thank you, my love.
I'm glad you just put them in the place when they need to get put in place. Because some people, they don't know when to stop talking. And some people talking the same foolishness all the time, every day, everywhere. And they need to stop.
Amen. Thank you.
Amen.
Enjoy.
You have a wonderful weekend now.
You too, my dear. All right, you take care.
Okay, all right.
Thank you so much. Dexter says, the air's cleaner two on the island. Listen, when you go to Inagua, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You feel like the whole weight of the world lift off you. You don't hear no siren. Yeah, you can hear a couple shotgun in the bush because they gun that shoot some bird, but other than that, oh man. Cleaner air. You feel rejuvenated. Yeah, man. That's island life. Oh boy, yeah. Hush your mouth, Pearly. Yes, hush your mouth, hush your mouth, hush your mouth, hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. That's my family's from Inagua, so I'm a Nixon. So that's the best kept secret. It's a wonderful place to go. I love going down to Inagua. Love spending time down there. Miss my family down there. Boy, you live good. You feel wonderful, you know. You eat some broadshot, then you go pick them big conch and thing. Good food, Andy. I ever cook that good food. You can't. That's, you know, I tell people vacations are for the family islands. Shopping trip for when you go foreign. That's when you really want to relax. If you want to take a load off, you want to relax yourself. Then you go to family island, and there's a lot of deals that going on out there. And you just go relax. And you'd be surprised how relaxing it is. And I ain't talking about going to regatta or homecoming. That's party. That's party. I don't pick a time when there's no regatta. Go to Bryland sometime when there's no regatta and see the different experience you can have. Go to Long Island when there's no homecoming or no regatta. Go to Exuma when there's no regatta. Go to Barry Tarry when there's no homecoming. Go to Matthew Town like that when there's no Salty Fest. And you'll see what I'm talking about, the difference of a relaxation, of relaxing and the family island. That's, I don't know what you got, you know. We got another call on the line, Mr. Producer. They don't know what they got. Call it what you're saying. Don't listen to your radio, listen to your phone.
Hey, Pearly,
hey.
I forget to tell you, I'm a Inagua girl too, because my daddy was from Inagua.
Yes, ma'am.
All my family on my daddy's side is from Inagua, and I know your mommy, and I know Miss Granny Nixon because she's a nurse. I know all of them.
Yes, ma'am.
and my family is the Grays from Inagua.
Okay, okay.
You know the Farquharson?
Yes, ma'am.
Cousin Ida.
Yes, ma'am.
Cousin
Get everybody a shout out. Get everybody a shout out.
Them, yes. Well, all of them. They my family. Cousin Theo.
Yes, ma'am.
Cousin Eddie. All of them.
Yes.
Carl Farquharson. They my cousin.
Okay.
And my daddy was a great from Inagua.
Cornerstones of the island. Yes.
That's right. So and he liked wild hog meat. So I gotta go down there see if I can get a piece of wild hog meat.
Plentiful, and it on point. All right,
that's right.
You take it as
okay, buddy.
I call all my mommy and auntie them. Mr. Producer, we had a good 1 hour. We're going to take a break, and then you get the news. When we come back, we can talk some sports, or we can talk about that horrible football game last night. Oh, my goodness. This has been Pearly. Friday, Talking Heads from Naughty on Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. We're going to take our break, then the news, and we'll be back to talk sports right after the news. Take care.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is now City of Hope, creating one of the leading cancer care and research networks from coast to coast, providing more of what you need. More locations means more care closer to home. More specialists means more expertise. More research means more breakthroughs. More advancements means more treatment options. And more options means more hope. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
Jingle all the way around the world with Shell this Christmas. Win $30,000 in prizes when you spend $20 in fuel at any Shell location now through January 5th. Enter now to win 2 round-trip tickets to the Miami Dolphins and Buffalo Bills game, or see the world with a $5,000 travel voucher. Weekly winners will be selected to win thousands of dollars in free fuel, grocery, and many more fabulous prizes. Fuel up and get your receipt for a chance to win with Shell now through January 5th, 2024.
Refined style with elegant taste, then fine threads is your place. If you want those slacks hemmed or just taking the waist, then fine threads is your place. If you wanna look suave and debonair everywhere you go, like you're supposed to be in a video, wanna step out and look great, then fine threads is your place. Refined style with elegant taste, then fine threads is your place, is your place, is your place.
Holiday lattes at Dunkin' are wrapped in cheer. Our peppermint mocha latte features a blend of mocha and peppermint, topped with whipped cream, mocha drizzle, and a dusting of hot chocolate powder. The toasted white chocolate latte with notes of white chocolate is topped with whipped cream, caramel drizzle, and cinnamon sugar. And the toffee nut latte combines the flavors of buttery toffee and toasted nut flavors, topped with whipped cream and caramel drizzle. The holidays run on Dunkin'.
This holiday season, come into John's for all your footwear and fashion needs, where we have women, men, and children covered for work, church, play, or the party in your life. Jewelry, handbags, and of course, gift cards in any amount make a great gift for friends and family. And there is our small appliance section. Need a new outfit for the season? Check out our John's fast fashion clothing stores. Our John's Career Store is the perfect gift shop for a nurse or anyone in healthcare. Come in store or shop online at johnsshoes.com for same-day delivery or free next-day delivery. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, Bahamas, from John's Shoes.
Towards the heights of the season, Scotiabank wanted to give the people a lift for mom, dad, and kids. Apply for a Scotia Plan loan and unwrap the perfect Christmas gift. Fix your home, buy new appliances, or go on vacation. Scotiabank is giving holiday cheer with an all-expense-paid weekend trip for two to Miami for 3 days and 2 nights. When you apply for a Scotia Plan loan from now until December 31st, enjoy low interest rates and no payments for up to 2 months. Unwrap the perfect Christmas with Scotiabank.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.
And good afternoon, good evening, good day. I almost say sure happy it's Thursday, but it's TGI Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Wet Friday. Please be careful on those roads. Talking sports, talking heads, talking sports on Guardian Radio 96.9. It's Pearly in the house. Sponsors, thank you all for being here with us, man. BTC, Burger King, the Cancer Treatment Center of America, the Cleveland Clinic, the Deposit Insurance Corporation, Dunkin' Donuts, Fine Threads, First Caribbean Bank, Grand Bahama News, John's Department Store, Joker's Wild, Kelly's Home Center, KFC, Naughty Johnny's, Percy Island Games, Scotia Bank, Thompson Trading, Tropical Gyros, and the Water and Sewage Department. Fine Threads having that 12 days of Christmas. $15 off shirt and tie sets. Check them out today, tomorrow, you know. So welcome back, everybody. And what's going on? Let's get right into it. We thank our sponsors. Don't forget, if you want to call in, Talking Sports, 323-6232, 323-6232, 325-4316, 325-4316, 325-4259, 325-4259, or on the toll-free line, 242-300-5720, 242-300-5720, and text me, powered by BTC, 422-4796. I tell you, 422-4796. Text us, say, Pearly, when you get back from Inagua, bring him some Conkin Group, but we can link. No problem. I like that broad shot, though. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, man, that's be on point. All right, now, anybody watch that terribly terrible game last night? Oh, man. I mean, I know Eddie Carter is on top of the world because, he got beat 3-0 last week, and this team put up a lot of points. But let's get right into it. Today in Sports History, brought to you by Naughty Johnny's. Today is Friday, December 15th, 2023, and that's people getting paid today, right? 1917, the NHL first exhibition game was played 4 days before the start of the regular season. The Montreal Canadiens and the Montreal Wanderers played a benefit game for the victims of the Halifax explosion, which occurred 10 days earlier. In 1925, the third Madison Square Gardens was opened with a game between the Montreal Canadiens and the New York Americans. In 1966, the New Orleans Saints became the 16th NFL franchise. In 1974, the Miami Dolphins won in the Orange Bowl for the 31st consecutive time. My Miami Dolphins. In 1982, Paul Bear Bryant announced his retirement as head football coach of the University of Alabama Roll Tide. In 1992, Arthur Ashe was named Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. In 1996, Troy Aikman surpassed Roger Staubach's Dallas Cowboy record of 22,700 passing yards. In 1996, John Elway of the Denver Broncos won his 126th game to set an NFL record. In 1997, the San Francisco 49ers retired Joe Montana's number 16 during halftime of a game against the Denver Broncos. In 2002, Edgar Alfonso and the San Francisco Giants agreed on a 4-year contract worth $26 million. People getting that a year now. The sports quote of the day, my motto was always to keep swinging, whether I was in a slump or feeling badly or having trouble off the field. The only thing to do was keep swinging. Hank Aaron. Sports. Clark continues to trend. Let's start that one all over again. Clark continues trend of giving back. Her donation drive is underway and wraps up on December 22nd. Teams ready for Hoop Fest in Paradise, and Domingo starts slow against International, pull off a 4-0 win. We got a call on the line. Caller, what's happening?
Hey, Burley, what's going on?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Mystery? What you saying?
Everything good. Boy, you're recognizing my voice like naughty now.
Hey, listen enough, you know. Us Dolphin fans got to stick together.
Absolutely. But that's what I'm calling you about. You listened to Miss Green's show this morning?
No, I missed it this morning. No, I missed it this morning.
That's the story was on.
No, I missed it this morning. What happened?
Man, listen, that fella calling us sardines.
Yeah, don't worry about that. They like do that. They like do that.
Let me ask, when he come on the Big Boy show, do he call us sardines?
He might try to slip that in, but we can't get away with that. No.
Okay, well, Christmas Day,
sorry, boy.
Sawyer, who's come on Aaron Green's show?
Oh, no, he ain't been. I think he's a 49er fan, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he's a 49er. He's a 40 liar.
Him and Nod, I think Noddy's calling him I can't say 49s or something like that.
Yes, that's what Noddy's calling.
Yeah, him and Noddy, I can leave him to Noddy. Noddy's deal with him accordingly.
I was trying to call in the show, but Miss Green had him on the phone, and the phone was just ringing busy.
Oh, Lord. And then he's ready to intervene.
But I wanted him to know, and I know he's listening because this is a very famous show. I know he's listening.
Keep talking, my brother. Keep talking.
So on Christmas Day, they got the Baltimore Ravens.
Yes. Monday Night Football, yeah.
On Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, yeah.
Yes, they got the Baltimore Ravens. That's when push come to shove for the 49ers.
Okay.
That's when push come to shove.
You think so?
Because, yes, sir. That's when push come to shove. They're not going to beat Baltimore.
They're
not going to beat Baltimore. But no, Baltimore can beat them by at least 13 points.
You think so?
Yes, sir.
You know we got Saturday football this week, right? So I mean we got a lot of stuff to look at.
Yeah, a lot. Mm-hmm.
And the 49ers got the Cardinals, so they should be able to beat the Cardinals this week.
Who we got this week? The Jets?
We got the Jets, the stinking lousy Jets, yeah.
Yeah, we got the Jets, and next week it's Miami.
We got the Cowboys on Christmas Eve, yes.
Okay, all right. So I'll call you before we leave for the game.
Okay, not a problem.
All right, my brother.
Not a problem whatsoever.
All right.
Take care, my brother. Pearly, how much Lakers looking? How my Lakers looking? The Dodgers let me down big time. Okay, now hold on. The Lakers are looking pretty good as a team. You know, they're looking pretty good. AD has stepped his game up. He's really playing like how he's supposed to. If he can stay healthy and continue that, the Lakers can be quite fine. The Lakers could challenge for the Western Conference. They could challenge for that, and they can make a run for an NBA title this year. They have the talent to do it. They have a good team, but it's key to the leaders of the team. If LeBron and AD can stay healthy and pace themselves into the playoffs, they should be fine. They made a run last year, and the team is better this year than it was last year. They got some really good pieces that I like. I like Reeves. Of course, everybody like Reeves. But I like Hayes. Kid Hayes is doing a decent job. And I like what Prince is doing. I want to see what Vincent can do as soon as he gets back off the injured list. So Hachimura needs to step his game up. Hachimura needs to do more. DeAndre Russell doing okay. He's doing okay. Vanderbilt, too inconsistent. But I think it's all coming together. It's too early. It's this December. I'm not worried about them in December. They got some stuff to do. They have to come together, and they'll be all right. They'll be fine. I'm not too worried about them. Baseball. Oh boy, Dodgers made a big move again. This time of the year is really exciting to me. Really, really exciting to me. So when I see things happen and I see big trades come, I get excited. I get really excited. So the Dodgers made a move yesterday, getting 2 players. And I want to make sure it's Tyler Glasnow. He was the ace pitcher. He's an ace. He becomes the Dodgers' number 1 pitcher. Ace pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays. They made a trade for him. They got him and Manuel Margot, who will be an excellent. He's an excellent outfielder. Great glove. So him and Haywood will probably platoon right field a little bit because Mookie moved to second. So that should be good. What the Dodgers did was immediately sign an extension because Glasnow only had next year, the 2024 season contract. So they signed him for a 5-year, $135 million contract. Dodgers got money now, so money to spend. So they're saying. So some people say it does mean Yamamoto out of the picture. No, that does not mean Yamamoto's out of the picture. That just means the Dodgers got one of the players that they want. They need at least 2 frontline starters and maybe a 4th or 5th day starter. So they ain't quite finished just yet. Some good things happen. Texter, yes, Pearly, I know, but I need to come to the Bahamas and go into salt water. AD need to come to the Bahamas and go into salt water. They need to get some salt water on him. When they win that championship, maybe the government will do a promotion and bring the Lakers down, and then he could get some salt water. But it won't be, I don't know, it'll be before the playoffs. So they get Gasno, and they sign him to an extension, so he's with the Dodgers for the next 5 years. If you look at what the Dodgers get, they get Mookie. They got Mookie for another 10. For Mookie got a 12-year because the Mookie contract will go and for another 9 years. You got Oshani for another 10. So them two can be together at least 9 years. And I think I got another 5 on his contract. Freddie got another 5 on his contract. And then Chris Taylor got another 5. So you got the core of the team. And they have a Will Smith contract got to sign. They got to sign him an extension too. I'm afraid we could lose him, but I don't know. So you got the core of your team can be together for at least another 5 years together. So that's the window of winning championships. The Dodgers, a lot of people saying the Dodgers spending money. Yes, they deferred that contract, but what they do have is an excellent farm system. So where they can now trade for some players. So they made a trade. They gave up Pepiot and DeLuca. Now, Pepiot has a rise. He's going to be really good one day, and he's going to be good for Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay while Tampa Bay have lost their ace, they got a future pitcher. So what Glasnow is going to bring the Dodgers for the next 5 years, Pepiot is going to bring for Tampa Bay for the next 8 to 10 years. So I think it's a good move for the Tampa Bay to take Pepiot. I hate to see him go. I think he had a bright future. I was very proud of the stuff he did last year, battling as a rookie. So second-year man, got a year on his belt, got some experience on his belt. That's a good pickup for the Tampa Bay. I think it's a really good pickup. Jeff, your Yankees didn't do nothing in a little bit outside of when they brought Juan Soto in there. But I expect some things to happen. What else going on there? Some more small signings, nothing major. A lot of people looking around to see what's going on. They wanted to see where the Oshani deal happened. I guess they want to see if Yamamoto hurry up signs. Yamamoto has until January 4th to sign a contract, or else he goes back to Japan. But some people believe he should do that between now and next weekend, so before Christmas. So that should be something cool to look at. We'll be happy to see how he goes. Hopefully he'll be the Dodger. And that'll make my day. It'll make a lot more of our days if he's a Dodger. Don't you think so? There's another thing. There's another thing that Ohtani put into his contract. If the owner, the managing partner, and the general manager's going, he could opt out of his contract. So I guess that's some job security for Friedman, eh? That's some job security. So but it's interesting. I see KC Royal signed a pitcher watching from the gate who was at San Diego last year. They get him to a $32 million deal. That ain't bad. So you're going to see a lot of things happening now. A lot of fellas are going to start trying to sign fellas. You know, the Royals signed Hunter Renfroe. This Hunter Renfroe, he's having 2 years, $13 million, so he can be. That's probably his sixth team in 6 years. Every year they brought on a different team. So they got him for 2 years now, so he won't be on another team next year unless they cut him. All right. Corbin Burns from Milwaukee still out there. Dalen C. Shane Bieber, they're still out there. People are eyeing Framber Valdez, the pitcher from the Astros. I see the Toronto Blue Jays looking at Cody Bellinger. You know, Cody Bellinger got a connection to me in terms of being a former Dodger, but he also has a connection to the Bahamas, where his fiance and his baby mama is Bahamian. So Cody has some connection. He's been to the Bahamas several times. But Toronto's looking at him. It'll be a good move for him and for Toronto, to be honest with you. It'd really be a good move to see him in Toronto. I think he'll probably bat third or fourth. And if he does and works with the adjustments he made with Chicago, he should be all right. That'd be good for him. I think that's a good move for him. A good young team. He's still young, but he's got some veteran leadership he could bring to the team. That should be great to see. I see the Detroit Tigers got Jack Flaherty. He was with Baltimore last year. Right-hand pitcher, got a 1 year, $14 million deal. $14 million, just $14 million 1 year. Okay. And with the incentives, it can max up to about 15, a little over 15, a couple more incentives. He pitched certain amount of innings and all that, you know. So that ain't bad to see. I see Bryce Miller, the pitcher Seattle, is getting some interest. Seattle said they weren't going to trade him, but now I think they're talking about that. And that's the automotive end to see Philadelphia. Ooh, man, he ended up in Philly. That'd be, ooh, Lord of mercy. All right, I see Toronto. Tampa Bay's also looking at getting rid of Randy Arizari now. Anyway, however you pronounce it. They fellas have these funny names. Still talking about Kershaw. Kershaw's is undecided what he wants to do, whether he's going to come back on the Dodgers or go to Texas. He probably won't be back till June, July anyway. So it would make sense for him to come right back to LA. You know, it would make more sense for him to come back to LA. So we'll see what happens there. So over the next week, I think you're going to see a lot of stuff going on in Major League Baseball. I think you're going to see a lot of trades happening, a lot of moves happening right into Christmas. So people can get a little Christmas presents and all that stuff. And then probably right after the Christmas, the finalization, and then some other small signings. But all the major players probably will be gone between this week, by the end of next week, by Christmas, I think. And that'll be something nice to look at and see, and then we can start bragging about what we can do and get ready for some baseball action and stuff like that, spring training and all that. The first game of the season is going to be in Korea. I think it's March the 20th or 21st, or 20th and 21st, if I remember correctly. The Dodgers and the San Diego Padres are going to play in Korea. So MLB is looking at expanding its market and doing some things. So they're going all the way to Korea. And baseball is huge in Japan and Korea. I mean, Japan is the second best league. And they're pretty close to Major League Baseball players. And a lot of major leaguers go there to play to revitalize their careers and stuff like that. Korea has a step down. I say step down, not to make it sound any low, but it's just maybe not at the level of Major League or Japan baseball. But Korea has a very good league too. There's a kid out of Korea, the Giants signed, about 300 in Korea, which will probably equate to 250 in the major leagues, which is not bad. And if he gets really good, he could do better. So we haven't seen a lot of Koreans succeed there yet, but this could be the first one. Japanese have done very well in Major League Baseball. Otani, Mitsubishi, or however I pronounce his name. And the kid was in Seattle who did great. So Japanese players have done well in baseball. I look at the pick with the Dodgers signing, a couple of the things that he got into it. And understand that the Giants made a similar offer and Toronto made a similar offer to him too. So it wasn't about money necessarily. It was more about how he felt comfortable and the consistency and the the desire for the Dodgers to win. He said the owner said, we've won our division 9 out of 10 of the last 11, 9 of the last 10 years, and we won one World Series, but we consider that a failure. And he's like, wow, that's what I want to hear, because they've been in a number of World Series they considered a failure. They want to win, and that's what I want to do. So that was good to hear from him saying that. He liked what he saw with the management. He likes how the organization works, their commitment to winning. So it should be a pretty good sign. He's at his prime. It'd be interesting to see what happens and see how he does. So I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited about what the Dodgers can do. I'm excited about baseball. This year, the Yankees have made some moves. Other teams are starting to make do. The Giants made some moves to get better. Arizona's going to do so. I had to try and get J.D. Martinez as the DH or even Justin Turner. So you see a lot of things happening, moving. Toronto's going to be very active, which is interesting. Detroit made some moves. Cincinnati's going to make some moves. Not making sense. I don't know much money. But this is the exciting time for baseball when it's not playing. The offseason, the free agency, and all that. So we'll see what happens. Mr. Benuza, let's take our first break. When we come back, we can talk about that awful football game last night. We can talk a little more about some football, what we can expect happening, what's going on with your Dolphins, to see who's in, who's out. Then we'll do our picks, and then we'll get into, I think we got Rich Eisen today, hey? And he's going to talk about some things. So when we get back, we'll talk a little football. This is Pearly filling in for Naughty and Talking Heads. Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM. Hold on.
Cancer Treatment Centers of America is now City of Hope, creating one of the leading cancer care and research networks from coast to coast, providing more of what you need. More locations means more care closer to home. More specialists means more expertise. More research means more breakthroughs. More advancements means more treatment options. And more options means more hope. Learn more at cancercenter.com.
Deck the halls with paint from Kelly's House and Home. Shop early for all your paint supplies during the holiday fix-up sale now through December 24th. Save 25% on house and spray paint and 20% on paint supplies, except on net items. Our selection of paint colors is a delightful way to spread holiday cheer throughout your home. From December 1st through 24th, we're open Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Shop Kelly's Holiday Paint Sale going on now. Happy holidays from Kelly's House and Home.
This holiday season, come into John's for all your footwear and fashion needs, where we have women, men, and children covered for work, church, play, or the party in your life. Jewelry, handbags, and of course, gift cards in any amount make a great gift for friends and family. And there is our small appliance section. Need a new outfit for the season? Check out our John's fast fashion clothing stores. Our John's Career Store is the perfect gift shop for a nurse or anyone in healthcare. Come in store or shop online at johnsshoes.com for same-day delivery or free next-day delivery. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, Bahamas, from John's Shoes.
Just like every Christmas, let KFC bring all your favorite family members together at the table with you, the essential one, the one bringing the chicken. Get that fried chicken holiday vibe with a juicy festive big box loaded with 2 pieces of your favorite fried chicken, 4 pieces of our real nuggets of 100% white meat, fries, a biscuit, corn, a delectable strawberry parfait, and a medium soda. Make your Christmas unique with the taste of KFC.
You've tried everything. ASUS with your mother's cousin's sister's auntie, and even hiding your money under your mattress. But is your money safe? Your Bahamian dollar deposit in a member bank or credit union is insured up to $50,000. If anything happens, your deposit up to the insured value will be returned to you thanks to Deposit Insurance. Visit Deposit Insurance Corporation at www.dic.bs.
Protection for your money guaranteed with DIC.
The Grand Bahama News is available every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian. You can buy your local paper at Freeport Convenience Stores, Western Bakery, DeGregory's Fine Foods, and Bellevue Gifts. Now is the time to reach your Grand Bahama market with affordable packages, including print and digital. Call GB News Sales Representative Kavandre at 822-6717 or message him on WhatsApp for ad rates. Classified ads are now available every Tuesday as well. Keep up with everything Grand Bahamian every Tuesday in the Nassau Guardian.
This is Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
And we're back. We're back. Talking heads, talking sports on this wet Friday afternoon, this breezy, wet Friday. For November, this is some weather. Oh, boy. On Guardian Radio, 96.9 FM. Don't forget, we got the Herd this afternoon. He's going to talk about the Chargers had to fire the whole world yesterday because, my goodness, that beat down, that cut hip, they got yesterday. You know that the Oakland Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders couldn't buy a point the week before that. I think they got beat 3-0 by Minnesota Vikings. They've been looking really bad. They end up firing their head coach and their offensive coordinator, gave the linebackers coach the job. And those kids have played for him. Or those young boys or those young fellas have played for him. And they drop a beating on the Los Angeles Chargers last night. They beat them like you beat a piece of carpet. 63-21. I'm just glad they didn't score another one to put up that 70 like my Dolphins. 63-21. They scored 21 points in the first quarter. 21 points in the second quarter. They had 42 points at the half. It was 42-0 at the half. An embarrassing cut up. Put up another 21 points in 14 in the third and 7 in the fourth. An embarrassing beating, 42-0 at the half. It was like every time the Chargers touched the ball, they fumble it. I wanted to call Eddie Garner so bad last night because I know he was in hog heaven or in Raider heaven. Him and Al Davis, I mean, talking about the whole Al Davis is probably happy up there watching that. It was embarrassing. So this morning, what happened? They fired the world. They fired the GM. They fired the head coach. Fired him. Sent him home. He got two. That was embarrassing. It was like, and I'm a football fanatic, so I guess any sports, but anyway, just watching the game, it looked as if the Chargers they came unmotivated. They weren't ready to play, and that was a reflection to me. That was a reflection to me on the coaching. Brandon Staley, the head coach, the coach, and Tom Telesco, the GM, are out. Gift Smith has been named the interim coach, and JoJo Wooden, the general manager. The Chargers have not looked good all season. Like my sister, there was not embarrassing, embracing. It was terrible. But, c'est la vie. They're gone. It won't do nothing for the team, but I guess, you got to do what you got to do. Can't let them go there looking that bad every minute. Some other games last night, and then after that, that's how, in Petersburg call, I ended up watching women's volleyball, Texas and Wisconsin. I put it for Texas. I fall in love with Skinner. That's sister can play. She could jump. She could hit. So I watched Texas beat up on Wisconsin, and Texas is the defending champ. So now they play Nebraska. I won't miss that. But that was a breath of fresh air after watching that terrible football game. That was a real breath of fresh air. And I'm not motivated to watch so much NBA right now. Even though I watch a lot of the in-season games and I've been watching my Lakers, I'm just not motivated. So watching women volleyball, the NCAA volleyball, it was kind of a breath of fresh air. Some good talent. I love volleyball too. Like I say, all sports. So Angel Reese may be getting roached now because, you got Miss Skinner from Texas who taking my heart from you, Angel. Angel Reese is star from LSU, yeah. No, I have a little joke with that. But other games last night, the Celtics beat the Cleveland Cavaliers last night. That was interesting to see. The Heat got beat at home last night. Mystery, you didn't mention that. I forget to tell you that when I talked to you earlier. The Mavericks got beat at home last night. The Nuggets just spanked up the Nets last night. The Trailblazers. These are all teams that were favored to win last night, you know. Who got beat last night? Trailblazers got beat. I picked the Kings to beat the OKC Thunder. I picked the Clippers to beat the Warriors. I feel it for the Warriors. I feel it for them. They're in my division, so I ain't feeling that bad, but I feeling for them. Without Draymond Green, he's gone indefinitely. Probably won't be back till sometime in maybe February, maybe after the All-Star break. So now take note. You got football tomorrow. You got 3 games tomorrow. You got games on Sunday. And then you got a game, on Monday. So that's a football weekend. Okay? Just a football weekend. No NCAA, the NCAA stuff don't start till later on down. But just a football weekend, NFL weekend. We can talk about the picks in a little bit. Tyreek Hill may not play on Sunday, Dolphin fans. He's questionable, but we all know how Tyreek goes. I'm sure he's going to. It's his career. I'm quoting the general man, the coach. It's his career. If he feels that he can play and be effective, out of the training staff that he feels that he's healthy enough to play, then he'll play. But you can't go there if you can't give us 100% and make the moves and make the catches. If he's healthy enough to be a distraction, then fine. If not, I'm concerned about that game. I'm putting it out there right now. I'm concerned. I see how much, and see, I was supporting Tua for MVP, but I think Tyreek Hill is the MVP of the league. Definitely MVP of the Dolphins. I watched how that offense just dipped when he was off the field. I watched that offense dip when he was off the field. That was scarily interesting. Because Waddle the year before he came there was so effective without Tyreek's help. I don't have no faith in Fangio. I have not seen. This dude is supposed to be the guru, the genius, the defensive genius in the NFL, and my team ain't looking like no genius coaching them. You up by 14 points and there's 3 minutes left in the game and you lose? No, man. No. Ain't no genius in that defensive coordinator there. Talk about now that Dak Prescott should be the MVP of the league. What do you feel about that? Dallas cocky as hell right now. You can't tell Dallas they ain't in the Super Bowl. You can't tell Naughty Dallas ain't in the Super Bowl. Naughty's quickly becoming that guy. That is why Miami has to beat Dallas on Christmas Eve to bring him back down to earth and humble him. Because if they beat Miami, he's going to become that guy, and we don't need that. I think you got what? Who playing Buffalo and Philly this weekend? This next 4 weeks, this week and the next 3 after that, is where you separate the men from the boys and the champion from contenders in the NFL. This is where the dust is going to start to settle or kick up even more. This is where the dust is going to settle. Connor Williams, the center for the Dolphins, gone for the season. And you know what's amazing about that? Naughty hated him in Dallas. Offside king. Comes to Miami, moves from left guard to center, and becomes the number 1 center, grade out center in the NFL this year. Graded as the number 1 center in the NFL this year. Popped his ACL, that's it. See you next year, my brother. That's the reality of it. That's the reality of it. So, next 3 weeks, this week, and then the next 3 weeks after that, you're going to see some serious NFL football. We got the college. Next week starts the college. This weekend, is it? Next weekend starts the college bowl games. I wonder how teams like Georgia and Ohio State feel. And Florida. You in the top 4 all season. You leading all season, and then you get beat the last week. But in Georgia's case, get beat in the SEC championship game to Alabama. You still want to play in a bowl game, and you know you ain't playing for nothing other than that recognition of that bowl championship. But you out of the national championship picture. Now, next year, they'll all be in it because it'll be 12 teams next year. Do you know, and I think I said this before, that the 12-team alignment for college football was supposed to start this year, but teams like Florida State and them fight it to block it to push it to next year. And now they're paying the cost because Florida State would have been in the playoffs if they'd let it start this year. So how it's going to work is next year the top 4 teams get a bye, and the next 8 play, and then the winners of them match up to play. Which is good. Sports is growing by leaps and bounds in this world, and it's not just United States-centric anymore. It's being seen and played all over football in Europe, baseball in Korea, basketball, talking about doing something, I think, in Brazil. So you see sports growing, and baseball is very, very diversified in terms of its talent pool. Dominicans, Venezuelans, Americans, Bahamians, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Arubans, Curaçaos. I don't know how to pronounce them. Even a couple of Europeans, Japan, Korea, China. So you got players, I think there's in India too, players from all over the world playing baseball. Basketball, the same thing. Some of the better players are the European players now. The Joker. Somebody trying to say he's the best player in the NBA right now. People still fighting for LeBron, but 38, 39, almost 40. So that's interesting to see. How sports is diversifying worldwide. We all based on football, basketball, baseball, everything out of the States, everything out of the United States. And now it's number 1 pick, Frenchman, 7'5" or something around there. Big tall brother. You gotta put on some weight. But you're seeing coming from all over. Bahamians in the NBA, Bahamians in the major leagues, Bahamian descendants in the NFL. So you see sports growing everywhere, and people are participating. Bahamians are getting into it, yeah. Can't beat that with 3 stick in a rock. Let's take a look at the picks brought to you by Island Games. You know that they're giving you away $250,000 in cash and prizes. 3 Toyota cars, trip to Vegas, trip to Florida, cash money. Well, you can't beat that with 3 stick in a rock. That's wonderful stuff. We can do some picks for tonight's game, and then we can do the NFL picks. So the Lakers are the Spurs again tonight. We beat them the night before last, almost blew a 20-point lead in the fourth quarter and then come. So we were in LA, we in San Antonio tonight, 7:30. Lakers are 6.5-point favorites. I picked the Lakers. There's like a couple other NBA games. Detroit at the Pistons. The Pistons got a big 15-point favorite. I'd go with the Sixers. The Knicks and the Suns. The Suns are a 4-point favorite. Knicks just didn't get their crap together yet. So let's go with the Suns then. And the Magic are the Celtics. Take the Celtics tonight. So that's and then one more. Pelicans are the Charlotte Hornets. I take the Pelicans tonight. So that's your picks for tonight. Let's take this caller. This is the producer. Let's do this caller. Say, what you saying, caller?
Yeah, trying to reach Bully.
This me, man. You got me. What you saying? No, listen to your phone, radio. Listen to your phone.
What you saying, boy?
Everything good. What you saying?
Well, I only come to correct you on something you just said just now.
What I say?
We was in Tingham yesterday when we played.
Tingham, but she got no name.
In San Antonio.
We played in San Antonio?
Yeah, we played in San Antonio yesterday. So
yeah, that's right. I'll be back in San Antonio again because they say they got it listed as a home game for San Antonio tonight as well.
Oh, well, I know how that happened, but I know we played in San Antonio.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. You're right. You're correct. Yeah. You're very correct. I stand corrected. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
122 to 119.
I know if they line it up right, but we'll know tonight. I think they playing in L.A. though.
I thought so too.
Yeah, I think they playing in L.A. tonight.
You know what? I got 150,000 different apps on my phone, and that one was the score. Let me see what ESPN saying, because ESPN may be telling us something different.
Okay.
See, you know the fella say if you ain't got two dream book, you ain't serious. If you only got one, if you ain't got more than 2 sports app on your phone, you ain't serious.
I hear you were saying, because I just reached home. I hear you were saying something about what he named Wallow.
Who?
What happened there?
No, I was talking about how sports has grown in the country. I mean, in the world, it's not just centric on the United States. So you got players from all over the world come in.
No, I mean how you was talking about football.
Oh,
Dolphins.
No. I was saying Tyreek is out.
Right.
And I thought Waddle should be doing a lot more since Tyreek out because I watched how the team dropped when Tyreek went out.
I can tell you what the coach said today.
Okay.
Tyreek ain't automatically out.
Well, let's say it's questionable.
The decision making will be on Sunday.
Yes, it's questionable. You're correct. You're very correct.
Yeah.
You're very correct. So
and anyhow, knowing the cheater, I ain't thinking it's out.
Probably not. But I looking at the ESPN. The ESPN got the Lakers at Spurs again tonight. So I guess it's back. It's home.
Anyhow.
Okay, brother.
I'd go tonight.
We'll see. All right.
Okay, bro.
Take care.
Likewise.
All right. Let's take a quick look at the NFL picks. For tomorrow. We got the Vikings at the Cincinnati Bengals. I like what that backup kid doing. I like what that backup kid is doing in Cincinnati. So I take Cincinnati, and I'll take the points. The Steelers at the Colts. Steelers done. Stick a fork in them. I'll take the Colts. But it's a 1.5 point. I'll take the Colts because they're home. Broncos at Detroit. Detroit needs a win. They need a win, and they need a win badly. So I take the Detroit Lions over the Broncos. I'm not too sure about those points. All right. On Sunday, the Jets at Miami in double figures. They should win. You got the Chiefs at the Patriots. The Chiefs will bounce back. The Chiefs will take the Patriots. You got the Bears at the Browns. Boy. I think the Browns. They're home. You got the Houston Texans at the Tennessee Titans. I like the. Let's go with the Titans. The Giants at the Saints. I take the Saints. The Atlanta Falcons at the Carolina Panthers. Everybody beat them in Carolina, so I get the Falcons. The Tampa Bay Bucks at the Green Bay Packers, both battling for a playoff point. I think Green Bay will bounce back and get a win. The 49ers at the Arizona Cardinals, 12-point favorites. I'll take the 49ers. I'm not too sure about the points. The Washington Commanders at the Rams. I'll take the Rams. The Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills. Now, they got Buffalo's the 2.5-point favorites. I think Dallas can pull this one off. For Naughty to shut up and want Buffalo to win, but as a contender, as a division rival, I want Buffalo to get beat. So I'm going with Dallas. And then the Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Ravens just too much for Jacksonville. I pick the Ravens. And then on Monday night, you got the Philadelphia Eagles at the Seattle Seahawks. Philadelphia needs a win. They need to do something. I take the Eagles. That's it. That's it for the week. That's it for Friday. It's been a fun time being with you all this week. I really enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed having me there. I look forward to seeing you next week. We're going to take a break. When we come back, the Herd is going to talk about the firing of all the players at the Chargers and how horrible a game that was. And I couldn't say much of it. But this has been Pearly filling in for Naughty, Talking Heads. It's been a fun week. I'll be back next week, Thursday. Naughty's back in the house on Monday. It's good to see you. Good to be here. Be safe. Drive safe on those wet roads, people. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Just like every Christmas, let KFC bring all your favorite family members together at the table with you as the essential one. The one bringing the chicken. Enjoy a KFC festive bucket packed with 8 pieces of golden fried chicken, family fries, 4 buttery biscuits, and a half-gallon Pepsi in a free reusable beverage bag. Available for a limited time, the reusable drink bags are perfect for your future festive feasts. Make your Christmas unique with the taste of KFC.
J&J got what you need for everyday skincare. For that smooth skin, got Neutrogena, Aveeno Clean and Clear. We got Listerine that's gonna keep your breath fresh and clean. For all that you love, I'm gonna tell you what you need. Johnson & Johnson, Children's Motrin, Aveeno, Johnson, baby. Johnson & Johnson, Black Benadryl, got Tylenol and Bengay. Johnson & Johnson, Lubriderm, Imodium, and Visine. For all that you love, I'm gonna tell you what you need. Johnson & Johnson.
distributed by Lowe's Wholesale.
Cashmas is here at Percy's Island Game. 78 winners, $250,000 in cash and prizes, and a grand prize of $50,000 in cash. And there's more. 7-day Caribbean and Alaska cruises, 7-day trips to New York, Las Vegas, and London, TVs, iPads, cell phones, and 3 brand new 2023 Toyotas. Enter to win each time you deposit $20 on your verified account at the only place with the cash, the cruises, the toys, the trips, and the cars this Cashmas, and that's Percy's Island Game.
Jingle all the way around the world with Shell this Christmas. Win $30,000 in prizes when you spend $20 in fuel at any Shell location now through January 5th. Enter now to win 2 round-trip tickets to the Miami Dolphins and Buffalo Bills game, or see the world with a $5,000 travel voucher. Weekly winners will be selected to win thousands of dollars in free fuel, grocery, and many more fabulous prizes. Fuel up and get your receipt for a chance to win with Shell now through January 5th, 2024.
Hello?
Hey girl, what you saying? I just was calling to check up on you.
Hey girl, everything fine, but I just can't talk right now. I gotta go to the clinic.
The clinic? Everything okay with you?
Yeah girl, everything fine with me. I just trying to get this little one ready because he has an appointment for his childhood vaccination.
Well, Logan's 6 years old. I haven't taken him for his last vaccine appointment since before the pandemic.
Did you know that the childhood vaccinations could protect these little ones from preventable diseases like polio, rubella, measles, and mumps? So these vaccinations for the little ones is the best we could do for them.
I'm going to make that appointment for him because I need him to get up to date with all of his vaccines. Let me let you go, but call me back when you come back home.
Mommy, I need to go get my vaccines.
This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness, PAHO WHO, and the Canadian government.
The Water and Sewage Corporation celebrates you this holiday season. Make your bills merrier and brighter with our exciting holiday promotion. Pay your bill in full between December 1st and 15th, 2023, and you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win amazing prizes. Simply visit any Water and Sewage Corporation location or our social media pages to find out more about the promotion and how you can participate. This holiday season, let us make your bills merrier and brighter. Happy holidays from the Water and Sewage Corporation.
Holiday lattes at Dunkin' are wrapped in cheer. Our peppermint mocha latte features a blend of mocha and peppermint, topped with whipped cream, mocha drizzle, and a dusting of hot chocolate powder. The toasted white chocolate latte with notes of white chocolate is topped with whipped cream, caramel drizzle, and cinnamon sugar. And the toffee nut latte combines the flavors of buttery toffee and toasted nut flavors, topped with whipped cream and caramel drizzle. The holidays run on Dunkin'.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM. Fresh news, smart talk, all day.
All right, Eric Mangini, Fox Sports NFL analyst, former NFL coach, Jets, Browns. All right, let's talk Brandon Staley. My take is quarterback, left tackle, corner, one receiver, aging but good, pass rusher, and a top pick. That of the jobs that are open, this is what I consider when the Cowboys were open. I had a committed franchise in Dak. When the Packers were open, I had a committed, stable franchise in Rodgers. I think this is a pretty good job. Am I wrong?
Well, it's a pretty good job because of the quarterback, just like the two other jobs that you cited. As long as you've got a quarterback that can put you into every single game and give you a chance to win not only every single game, but go deep in the playoffs and possibly win a championship, then it's a good job. Just like with the Blazing Five, you bet your job on quarterbacks, not necessarily anything else. Now, where this is a challenging job is there's a lot of people involved in the organization that are owners. And the word on the street is that it's a lot like a family business, and there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen. So whenever you have that type of situation, it can make it a really difficult job from whether you're the GM, whether you're the head coach, to really get the things done that you want to get done. Everything is more difficult. So I think that's where it's hard. They're not in great salary cap space. They don't typically pay coaches a lot of money. And then they're in a tough division. So you're going to have to go in and if you want to go to the playoffs and you want to have home games, win a division that's filled with other good quarterbacks and really good coaches.
Now, you've got the number 5 pick. Herbert's not playing, so that could go up, right, to 4 or 3. They don't need a left tackle, they don't need a quarterback in a draft at the top that's loaded with both. Would you trade it down and just supplant this roster? What would you do if you ran the franchise today with that pick?
Yeah, if you don't feel strongly about whoever's sitting there at your pick, it makes a ton of sense to try to trade back and get as many picks as you can, especially because you can't go and improve the team much in free agency based off where you are from a salary cap perspective. So to be able to turn that pick into a bunch of picks, maybe not just this year, but future picks as well, that to me is a great approach. And then it's going to be so interesting to see how they decide to set up the power structure there. Are they going to go get a GM first? Are they going to put the coach, get a strong head coach and let him be part of the process to pick the GM? I think that the way that plays out is going to be interesting as to the way they approach the draft too.
Bill Belichick, Jim Harbaugh. You know Belichick well. There's reports now that have surfaced that they've made a decision to move on. Do you think because I think his name will get thrown out. Do you think his personality fits there? Is he a West Coast capable guy? He knows how much quarterback matters, and I don't think Bill wants to develop and roll the dice on another quarterback. Do you think Bill would be interested in this job if they called?
Well, the one thing, again, is if you believe that the quarterback is a franchise quarterback, we've all seen what Bill can do with a franchise quarterback. And if you're going to go take one final job, the last thing you want to do is have uncertainty at that position. So that, to me, makes it intriguing for anybody who's looking at it. Now, would they allow a personality like Bill in the building? Because he's not going to be subservient to a GM. He's going to have to run the whole show. But if he's available and open to the idea, him with a great quarterback, it could be special very quickly, and he can go to head to head with any of those coaches in the division, obviously.
Okay, I got to ask you a couple questions here. The Cleveland situation's crazy. So I'm a big fan of offensive coaches if you have the option to hire one. What Stefanski's done with Joe Flacco is nuts. It's just crazy to me. I watch them, and I'm not saying they're better than they would be with Deshaun Watson, but I'm saying they looked better when I've watched them with Flacco than Deshaun Watson. I don't know why, but what do you make of what's happening there? Because I suddenly watch Cleveland, and I think I wouldn't want to play Cleveland. Flacco's a grown-up. He can make all the throws. I wouldn't want to face him.
Yeah, you know that I've loved Cleveland going into the season. Then they lost Nick Chubb. Then everything happened with Deshaun Watson. And they've still found a way to figure out how to win. I think one of the great things they do is they'll consistently run the ball regardless of how well it's going. And that allows their great defense to rest. And it eats up time of possession. And it puts the great defense back on the field with an advantage as opposed to a disadvantage, and it shortens games. And now they've got a guy like Joe Flacco, and when I watched him, it just felt like there was an adult at quarterback. Yeah. And I know he's older. I know he didn't have a great run at the Jets, but you've got a guy who's experienced, who has won in big moments, who's won a Super Bowl, who understands the division, who's really appreciative of the opportunity and had some time to think about things that he could have done better. I think it's a great pickup, and the way that they're running the team and the way that they're approaching each game, he'll do a really good job for him as long as he can maybe take a step back when he wants to throw down the field all the time. Yeah. You know, Joe
likes to.
But having that element of the offense is an incredible boost for Cleveland as well.
All right, Zach Wilson played his best game last week as a pro. I contend I would move him to the West Coast, Seattle, Arizona, let him restart, be closer to family. He's more comfortable out there. He looks like a West Coast kid. He's not ready for the New York, Philadelphia, Boston tunnel of anger. He's just not. Like, move him back out west, whatever. But I do think him last week, what happens is the people who liked him in the draft are looking at last week thinking, I can save that kid. I think I can do something with him. What do you make of Zach, the Jets' future with Zach, and where he goes?
Well, I talked a lot about this last week. The way that he approached the game was perfect, and you heard his comments afterwards. He just was going to cut it loose. He wasn't worried about anything that the Jets could do to him. His time in New York is over. It's over. So that pressure is off him. He can't suffer really any more indignities than he suffered. So go ahead and.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.